I recently finished The Body Keeps the Score, so I wanted to provide a quick review and to tell you what I personally like about it and who I think it is best for. Now, I actually bought this book on the recommendation of a friend, so I was actually suffering from anxiety at the time. I was really, really stressed out, and I've also had a lot of insomnia as well. So I bought this book and I'm now going to share with you what I like about it. But actually, before I do, let's just give a quick overview of what this is about without kind of giving away too many spoilers and kind of ruining the book for you. So essentially, this book is all about how we understand and respond to trauma and the effective treatment thereof. Now, really, the overall premise is that people who are suffering with trauma do not just do so with their mind, but also have physical symptoms as well. So it could be in the way you breathe, it could be in, your digestion, how you sit, how you kind of live your day-to-day life, your attitude, those kind of things as well. Now, what I liked about this book is that it is full of stories, case studies, and anecdotes as well. It breaks down the lifetime work of the author, who is a Dutch psychiatrist and leading researcher. He's considered an absolute expert in the trauma field. It gives explanations along the way as well, so it really helps you to understand everything that's being described. It is quite a heavy read. As you can see here, it's quite thick and the text is quite small, so do bear that in mind. But and for that reason, it does take quite a bit of time to get through. You're not going to pick this up and read it in a weekend. But what I do like is that how kind of the author manages to break down the complex concepts and he makes them easy to understand. So as I say, while there's a lot here, it is kind of on the easy to read side of things when you start getting into it. But don't expect to read it all too quickly. It's kind of something that you can kind of go back to or read over time. Now, I personally would recommend this book to anyone who has had a traumatic event in their past, regardless of the source or where the trauma came from, no matter how long ago it was, or what you even remember about that trauma. It's also one of these resources that's proven to be particularly useful for therapists and psychologists, and also anyone who's kind of interested in these fields. So if you're kind of new to those, studying those kind of fields, then you'd get a lot out of it as well. It's really, really good at helping anyone understand trauma and trying to move beyond it, which is obviously the key thing here. It is a transformative book, and what I've taken from it is that it's kind of it's equipped me with some practical strategies and a much more kind of affordable route to a form of therapy. So yeah, overall, I would strongly recommend The Body Keeps the Score.